Okay, I'm going to start off by reviewing the materials and just some of the tools for the initial setup phase. What we have is this utility cart is going to be made out of just some plain boards I got from Ace Hardware here in Springfield, right next to the VA. Right here, we're starting off, we have a sheet, a quarter sheet, which is 2 foot wide, 4 foot long of half-inch BC pine plywood. Right next to it, we got the same size, I don't know if you can see it, but it's the same size 1/4-inch Luan plywood. The Luan is a mahogany. There you go, 1/4-inch Luan. Okay. And then here we have a 1x10 pine, yellow pine. And attached to that, we got some 12-inch quick grip clamps. Next, we have a pair of my corner lineup. This is my corner lineup angles. When I have to make a corner or a right angle, I'll use one of these, like so. And then I use one of these clamps and clamp it, and that assures me that the side and the two surfaces are parallel and square. As a good shot of my quick grip squeeze clamps, my tight bond glue. The finish, that's a brown pecan. It's a pecan stain. It's plain pecan stain. Right in the background there, we've got 2 1x8s Southern Yellow Pine. There's 1x4 Southern Yellow Pine. Use that somewhere in there. And these are some cutoffs from my last project. This one and this one. The cutoffs are made with with a regular circular saw, handheld circular saw. And if you look at it, you can see it's pretty straight, going all the way across there. I didn't use a guide or nothing. I saw freehand. I just followed the line with my Porter cable saw and my brand new Diablo 60-tooth blade. And you can see it cut it almost factory. It's almost a factory edge on this thing. Okay, I got some more clamps here. I got a pair of 6-inch Irwins, and I've got a 4-inch. This is the one I use with the L brackets. Let's see if I can show you. Do it on here. Well, at any rate, I'll do it and then I'll get back with you. I need both hands, and I got one hand holding the phone. Okay, so that's what the material looks like, and it's all spread out in the living room. And no, I'm not going to do the project in the living room, but due to the fact that it's been snowing, I had to bring the boards inside so that way they wouldn't warp and absorb the moisture. And then when I finished my project would be all out of skew. So I kept them inside to keep them dry and try to keep them as straight as possible. I did hand pick some of the best pieces, but even at that, they are still like rocking chairs. They just, it's hard to find straight boards anymore. So I got to do a lot of work to get them all straight where they line up for my plan. And an essential part of any of my projects is this. There's no more essential part or tool when you're doing a woodworking project, as far as I'm concerned, is having a full cup of coffee, always at the ready, nice and hot. That's good coffee, for the culture.